welcome to Marianali's YouTube channel. Welcome. And if you are new here, you are in the right channel, because in this channel we teach and learn from one another how to be better social beings of value and just being happy while at it. In this channel, you are gonna learn the social psychology issues, and these issues or social psychology issues are what are gonna help you in terms of your social life and how to live with people, how to how to survive around people. Surviving really no, but just how to live around people, and how to be able to just know what kind of people you are dealing with. So this is the best channel for you, and I encourage you to keep on listening. Be here, let's learn together. Okay, and so let me go to what I had prepared for you today. And today I want to talk about reasons why some people have a condescending behavior. The last video that I did, I talked about what to watch out for in order to tell that someone has a condescending behavior. What are the characteristics of someone who has a condescending behavior? That is what I talked about in my last video. And today I want to give you the reasons as to why these people are condescending. Why do they have this condescending behavior? Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk to you about. And I'll not waste any time. I'll go straight to the first point. Insecurity is one of the reasons, okay? Because they are trying so hard to feel superior, and that makes them feel very nice when they just put anyone down. So when they put people down, it makes them feel so superior, and that is why they are happy in what they do, because putting people down is one thing that fulfills them and makes them feel superior, and that comes from what we call being insecure. They're just insecure, okay? These people also have, we call it, they have an inflated sense of self-importance, okay? They have an inflated sense of self-importance. They feel they are very important above everyone else, and at the same time they have this idea in their mind that no one can be above them, okay? So that inflated sense of self-importance is one of the reasons why they are very condescending. And you'll notice that also they lack empathy, okay? A condescending person lacks empathy, because the joy of this person is to make sure that the other person is always stays mad, okay? The other person feels low, the other person feels belittled. That is where they get most of their energy. So they lack empathy, okay? These same people, reasons as to why they are condescending is because they are just narcissists. It is just in their nature, naturally. It is just in their nature, and they are just narcissists, okay? They are just narcissistic people, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that is why they are very condescending, okay? And not to forget, they have low emotional intelligence, okay? And what do I mean by that? They have a low emotional intelligence simply because they have so much difficulty in understanding and responding to the emotions of others. So it's really so hard for them to be able to understand that whatever they are doing, they are saying, is hurting someone else. So they have to, they don't have that, they have low intelligence, low emotional intelligence, and that is why it is very hard for them to understand or to respond to any emotions that come from the people that they are condescending, okay? So yeah. And lastly, power dynamics, okay? So you'll just find that some people just want to be seen as superior to others. So what they do, they assert their dominance over others, and there are such people, they just want to feel superior, okay? And with that, they'll have to assert their dominance over others so that they can feel superior. So you realize that these people are suffering from something, okay? So a condescending person should never make you feel low, should never make you feel like you are lesser than. The thing you need to know, just like I've said, they are very insecure people, they are just narcissists, they have this inflated sense of self-importance, okay? And don't confuse self-importance with confidence. There's no confidence in them. That's why they are so insecure, okay? So they have this inflated sense of self-importance. Their emotional intelligence is also very low. You have to remember that the emotional intelligence is also very low. and that is why it's difficult for them to really understand the emotions of people. And you'll find that they just talk anything as long as it's coming from their mouth. They really don't care. They can just say anything as long as it makes them feel like they are good, okay, or they feel superior. And these people just also, like I've said, they suffer from power dynamics. They just want to feel superior, or just want to be seen as superior to superior to others, and because of that they will assert dominance in every person they meet. Yeah, so those are the reasons why some people have condescending behavior, and once you know that, I'm sure you can be able to tackle it, okay? And I hope you've learned something. And in my next video I will be talking about how to deal with condescending people. As much as I'm giving you reasons why they are condescending, you also need to know how you're going to live, or how you're going to tackle such people. Okay, all right, so I hope you've enjoyed and learned. Thank you so much for staying to the end, and this is the end of the video. Thank you so much. And in whichever part of the world that you're in, whether it's day, whether it's noon or morning, have it in the best fabulous way. And that's a bye. Bye guys, bye.